What's up, guys? Power Maniac 720 here, and I have for you game one. Make sure it's one. Yep, game one versus Jake Muller. I think it was Muller. It might be Mueller. I don't remember. But Jake, which you guys know better as MajorBowman. So we have a best of three in-game set here, just for fun. I posted on Twitter, hey, who's available to play best of three sets? Because I was home for the weekend and I had good internet, thank God. And so Jake was like, hey, I'll do it. And I was like, all right, I don't know who this Jake is, but I'm fine with that. And then I added his friend code, and I'm like, it's MajorBowman. But anyway, so into the battle. I lead Talonflame Gardevoir. This is my Philly team, by the way. He leads Lucario and Salamence, so I get intimidated out the bat, which sucks. So I expect his Lucario to Mega Evolve, but it doesn't, and he sends out Aegislash. I set up a Tailwind. Also, I know his Salamence is Scarfed because Intimidate activated before my my Trace. So he goes for the massive Draco coming in on Talonflame. However, Talonflame with 4 HP is just way too bulky and survives it. So then Gardevoir goes for the Moonblast on Salamence and picks up the easy KO. And so right off the bat, I am up 4-3. But I can't really count Talonflame. I mean, Talonflame's just going to do one more thing and die. So he goes for the Bullet Punch in on Talonflame. Unfortunately, KO's Talonflame. So now the score is tied at 3. I go for another Moonblast on the very frail Lucario. But his Lucario is bulky enough to take it, while Aegislash sets up the sub. Which is unfortunate for me, because Aegislash behind a sub is a dangerous, dangerous mind game. Is his sub shiny? Well, anyway, so Kangaskhan comes out. And of course, my Kangaskhan's Mega, so it Mega Evolves naturally, because that's what Megas do. And I have Mega Kangaskhan and Baby Kangaskhan on the field. So he goes for the Protect, probably fearing my Fake Out. However, I believe I go for the double target on Aegislash, so I hit it with the first Sucker Punch to break the sub. I hit it with a second Sucker Punch, which is super effective, which is nice. Does a good chunk of damage. And I believe I also Moonblasted. Yeah, I Moonblasted Aegislash too, so get some more damage on it. So that turn worked out really well for me. Gets into a nice little stance change. I believe it goes in for the Shadow Ball. Oh, Flash Cannon. Alright. So it goes for the Flash Cannon on Gardevoir. My Gardevoir is not especially bulky at all. It's a little bit physically bulky, but not very defensively bulky, so it's KO'd by that. And I also see that his Aegislash has leftovers, which is good to know. I figured that last turn, but so now Hydreigon comes in. So I just go for the Sucker Punch on Lucario, so he doesn't close combat me, since I assume he's faster. And of course, easy KO, even though it resists, because like I said, Lucario's frail. He had barely anything left. So then I go for the Dark Pulse on Aegislash's spot. Pick up an easy KO there, of course, because it's in Blade form. So at this point, I am up 2 to 1. I don't know what he has in the back, but turns out it's a Rotom, so I'm not too concerned. I drop in a massive Draco on it. Which of course Draco does huge damage to pretty much everything. Almost KOs it. Gets it down to red. I believe it activates his Citrus Berry, which is nice. And now I know. Good thing he didn't want to KO, because now I know he has Citrus Berry, which is nice. Although that's what most Rotom carry anyway. He goes to the Thunderbolt, so I also now know that he outspeeds my Kangaskhan, which is also interesting to know. So I go for the return. Of course, from that range is an easy one-hit KO. Of course, with the crit, that helps too. Not that it mattered. So I win game 1, and I'm up 1-0. I'm feeling really good about this. So stay tuned for game 2.